Today on the 10 Show, when do presents do double duty when they're also centerpieces? Ani Semerjian stopping by with some festive holiday looks.
Good morning. I'm Melissa Martin.
And I'm JT Fritz.
And we're from Wissahickon High School.
And you're watching the 10 Show with your hosts, Bill Henley and Jillian Mealy.
First, it's time to turn our attention to holiday decorating. And we've got an expert. Ani Semerjian is here with some great ideas to dress up the holiday table. Happy holidays, Ani.
Thanks, Bill. Thanks for having me.
Great to see you again.
Wow.
I love the looks you've come up with. This is really easy stuff to do, and you don't have to spend a lot of money on it either.
And the great thing about making things yourself is that you're not limited to what's in stock on the shelves or whatever holiday you're celebrating, so you could really customize it.
And you've come up with so many ideas that are easy to do. You could change it up as the season progresses.
Yes, and you could also reuse the items when the holidays are over.
All right, you're already reusing items in this first thing. These are gifts.
Yes.
That actually you might actually be giving or be getting, and you've turned them into centerpieces.
I have, and as you can see here, I took a stack of nested boxes. So sometimes you get those towers of treats. Don't throw those boxes away. You could use them as a centerpiece. I put them on a footed cake plate, tied some ribbon around it.
They look like they belong on that plate.
It's very cute, and you could either use two if you have a longer table, or you could use a larger one, where I found this really cute metal box and put it on a footed cake stand and got some holiday garland and placed it around the edge.
That's really something you can use year after year after year.
Yes.
It looks,
and you can even store things in there. It opens.
Sorry, don't tell anybody you're storing goodies in there, and then they're just for you.
Right.
Makes a really nice centerpiece, and that obviously started off as just a nice glass vase that you've dressed up for the holidays.
It's a low-calorie way to decorate for the holidays.
Especially low because you're not going to be eating those now.
Right. Instead of eating your candy canes, you could use them as a decorative element. So I took some candy canes and I placed them around a clear glass rectangular vase, and I secured it with some rubber bands and tied a bow around it.
You just rubber banded those on there.
I rubber banded it on.
Turn it around so you can see it. There's the secret right there.
And then I also used a little bit of double-sided tape just to secure it.
Doesn't that look good? I guess you could do it on both sides, too, if you wanted to.
You could do it all around the vase. You could be as creative as you want.
As long as you've got enough rubber bands, live it up.
Exactly, and enough candy canes.
People love, especially in the holiday time of year, candles.
Yes.
And they make a great gift, but you found a nice way to do your own votives.
Yes. I used these fabulous scented tea lights because it's always important to set a mood by having a really great smelling home for the holidays. And a great way to do this is by using scented candles. So I'm going to show you a way of making your own votive or tea light candle holder.
Okay.
I took a simple drinking glass and used some thick iridescent ribbon. It's always nice to use the iridescent ribbon so you could see the flame through. Took some twine and got a sprig of gift wrap berries and tied it around.
You might have a few extra of those in your gift wrap box that you saved from years before.
You could reuse, you could use ribbon, you could use twine.
And they don't all have to match, do they?
No, and you could customize it to whatever holiday you're celebrating.
And you just throw a little tea light in there?
And it's a great way to add a nice glow to your tabletop. Don't burn your nose.
It's a little too much scent right there, but it smells good. It smells good.
I love these candles. They're from Bridgewater Candle Company. The reason why I like this company is that they give back. So for every jar candle that you purchase, they donate money to feed an orphaned child in the world. So.
Oh, that's very nice. And they have the tea lights, but they also make these nice candles too, which make an excellent gift, right?
And speaking of giving, everybody in the audience gets a whole pack of 12 tea lights and a sachet from Bridgewater Candle Company.
Thank you, Bridgewater Candle Company. Well, that will set the mood for a party. Then you need to get the party going.
That's right. Let's get this party started.
And one of the problems with the party is that all of the wine glasses look the same, which in the beginning is not a problem, but towards the end of the evening, you're wondering which one is yours.
And you kind of forget from, you know, a little bit of too much wine.
What are you suggesting, Ani?
Well, this is a great way to personalize your wine glasses. Instead of using those hokey wine glass charms, I used some chalkboard paint from Benjamin Moore and painted the base of the wine glass. So I put some tape around it, painted it, and then you use some chalk and you write down your name.
That's fun.
And it looks nice.
It does.
Yeah.
It does, and you won't, miss it as long as you're the only bill there.
It's dummy-proof, so.
Very good. And this is reasonably priced?
It's very reasonably priced. They're about $20 a can, and another great thing for the audience, you could all make your own personalized wine glasses because you're all going to get your own quart of Benjamin Moore chalkboard paint. Yay!
You brought some snow globes around, and if you have some of these. You got these. Did you get these at Home Goods? I'm seeing the tag right here.
I did. I got these.
This is one of
because-
the great spots for inexpensive stuff, isn't it?
Absolutely. And with this actual snow globe, they donate half of the proceeds to St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
Very nice.
Give
You've
back.
dressed it up with a nice stand.
Yep, and it's so much fun because it could add a little bit of sparkle to your tabletop or your mantle. And this is a pillar candle holder. And I just placed the snow globe on top, and kids love it too. My kids went crazy over this.
And last but not least, you have found a nice way to highlight your favorite Christmas cards that you received.
Well, we sometimes get these Christmas cards and we just don't know what to do with them. Here's a really fun and festive way to display them, especially for grandparents if they want to place their grandchildren's photo cards. I took some tree branches, and these ones are glittery to add some sparkle, and used some binder clips and clipped the cards on there in a large vase.
You're just full of all sorts of great holiday festive ideas. Ani
Thank
Semerjian.
you.
Your website again?
It's www.semerjianinteriors.com.
Great. We'll have a link on our website at
All right.
NBCPhiladelphia.com.
Thanks,
Make it easy for
Bill.
people. Thank you, Ani. Jillian?